Japan's request to release nuclear wastewater from the disabled Fukushima Daiichi Nuclear Power Plant has been met with pushback from Pacific Island nations. During the recent G7 Environment Ministers meeting, environmentalists from countries around the world joined the efforts to oppose the nuclear power plant's request. Voice of America's Jessica Stone reports.
The Pacific Islands region is home to millions of marine animal species. Experts say some 44% are endangered or under threat. It's also home to people who make their living off the bounty of the sea.
It's our life. The ocean provides almost everything that we need for livelihood because we are ocean states.
Kiribati Ambassador Teburoro Tito says that's why people of the region are concerned about a proposal by Japan's nuclear power company, TEPCO, to release more than 1 million metric tons of treated nuclear wastewater from the Fukushima plant into the Pacific. Japanese officials maintain they can make the water safe.
The continued progress in decommissioning efforts, including the release of advanced liquid processing system treated water into the sea, as well as Japan's science-based and transparent approach, has been appreciated.
The International Atomic Energy Agency says Japan is running out of storage space for the water and is following recommended safety standards for treating the contaminants. But at a recent gathering of Group of 7 environment ministers, Germany's top environment official refused to endorse the plan.
It is obvious that the ministers of environment cannot support the feeding back of contaminated substances into water anywhere in the world.
This release is absolutely unprecedented in terms of the scale.
Ivana Nikolic-Hughes is a chemical engineer who directs Columbia University's nuclear research in the Marshall Islands. It was here that the United States conducted 67 nuclear tests between 1946 and 1958. Nikolic-Hughes says more than 60 years later, her research team found radioactive elements in the coconuts here.
The radiation is still there. And I think for me, the big lesson is there's no such thing as this kind of safe use or safe testing.
In February, the Pacific Islands Forum met with TEPCO, demanding additional studies of the decontamination process to assure members the release won't poison the water or the wildlife.
It must be safe. It must not impact adversely on the lives of their people.
TEPCO has so far delayed the release, giving opponents more time to push for other options. Nikolic-Hughes says one alternative should be locating additional storage tanks to house the nuclear wastewater until the radioactive isotopes break down further. Jessica Stone, VOA News.